All right, we on. All right, Shalom. Before we get
Shalom.
started, I want to give all glory and honor to Yahawah,
YAHAWAH,
BAHASHAM,
BAHASHAM,
Yahawashi.
YAHAWASHI.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone that are ruling well. And peace and safety to the Akim that's out here pushing his word in truth and sincerity. All right, so it's just another, some great minds coming together trying to build in the spirit. Hopefully we can edify you brothers and the few sisters that listen, all right? So we don't got no subject matter in mind. We just gonna flow with the spirit. So many things going on in the world, you know. From you got this situation down there in Puerto Rico, all right. Ephraim is getting you so-called Puerto Ricans, which are Ephraimites. You know, you getting your judgment, all right. Las Vegas. You know, there's all types of things happening around the world. Things are speeding up. Matter of fact, let's go into Jeremiah 30.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah,
Jeremiah 30 and 7.
You can start at the top. All
At
right.
the top.
Because, you know, that's what all this is gearing up towards, man. You know, the scriptures speak about, have you ever seen a man travail with baby basically going into, if a woman was giving birth, okay? And, you know, when a woman is giving birth, you know, she'll have those them contractions, them pains, and then she'll call the doctor, and the doctor will be like, how far apart are your contractions? All right, and as time gets closer and closer, them contractions get closer and closer together, and then that's when the doctor will be like, all right, you need to get to the hospital. All right, so drop everything, the baby's on the way. All right, and that's what time it is right now. These contractions is like, you know, it went from a time where it seemed like one or two events happened. I remember years ago when the Boston massacre, that bombing happened in Boston. It seemed like that was the only thing that happened, and it was nothing else for a while, and it's something else. But right now, it's like it's back to back almost every day. I get up in the morning and I'm going on social media or I'm refreshing my news on my phone just to see what happened. Just like, what was it, yesterday that the Las Vegas event happened? That was yesterday. I woke up, I had to be to work at 6 in the morning, and I seen everything talking about Las Vegas, and I was like, damn. So that's what's happening. So you can go ahead and Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 30 and 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, thus said the Lord power of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord.
Yeah, Israel and Judah. All right, because when you read in the book of Ezekiel, I believe the 37th chapter, it tells you the matter of fact. Let's get that too. I think that's Ezekiel 37. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? The two sticks. Yeah, let's get that real quick because it all goes hand in hand. All right, because judgment is coming on the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom heavy right now, and you know why is that happening? And matter of fact, get Hosea 5 and 15. Yeah. Because the Lord is jacking you people up to wake you up, man. And is the whole nation going to wake up? Of course not. All right, but the few good men within the mix, these events, they're going to have some type of spiritual sense or keenness to them, where they're going to be like, man, maybe what those guys are saying is true. This is of a higher power here. All right, hold that and bring that up.
It's Ezekiel 37 and 16. It says, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and for the children of Israel his companions.
Yeah, Judah representing the southern kingdom. All right, you so-called Negroes, you West Indians, and you Haitians. All right, and Israel representing the northern kingdom. All right, you Latino and Native American tribes. Okay, go ahead.
It says, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
Yeah, the stick of Ephraim. All right, and that's why we put they have the camp sign. All right, representing the 12 tribes. All right, because whether you people can believe it or not, or if you are simpletons within Israel that have this ideology that the nation of Israel comprises of all Negroes, you out of your goddamn mind. Look what's going on in Puerto Rico right now.
Mexico.
Oh, look at what's going on in Mexico right now. All right, it ain't them people on the island are not Hamites. All right, it's not a Hamitic island. It's not a Edomite island. It's not a give me another name. It's not an Arab Ishmaelite island. Okay, it's an island full of Israelites. Okay, Israelites are getting jacked up right now. All right, keep going.
It says, And for, it's like it says, for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another into one stick.
And see, that's the nation of Israel coming back together. All right, that's what it's all about. Keep going.
And they shall become one in thine hand.
And they shall become one in thy hand. All right, that's what we're reading in the book of Jeremiah about it. And then read that part again in Jeremiah.
Oh, come. It says, "For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah."
Israel and Judah, because Israel and Judah are both, the 12 tribes are all in slavery right now, under this Edomite rulership. It's simple, all right. But like we're going into, as we get closer and closer to the day of the Lord, things are going to get worse and worse. All right. Now read that in Hosea 5:15 before we go back to Jeremiah.
This Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
How they going to acknowledge their offenses? All right, through these calamities.
Yeah,
that's how they're going to acknowledge it. They our people sure as hell weren't acknowledging it 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, because everything was peaceful. All right, everybody was loving it. You know, you Puerto Ricans, you were proud Boricuas.
Yeah, partying.
You were partying. You know, you were Puerto Rico. Hey, this time last year, Puerto Rico was a travel destination.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how things change just like that. Because just several months ago, you got a lot of people, a lot of these women with their girl trips, right?
Yeah.
What do
resorts.
they do? They resorts. What do? They go to Puerto Rico. Where else do they go? They go to Turks and Caicos, Barbados, because you women, you travel. All right, what happens in these islands? All right, there's a bunch of adultery.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of these people travel when niggas go on vacations to Puerto Rico or whatever island. What do they go down there to do? Eat, freak off.
And they better not go too far away from their resort either.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
You know, but you know what? We're gonna focus in on the fact of them being on that resort. What they doing on that resort? All right, they go down there and it's like, you know, you can't eat chicken. You don't eat lamb when you on an island in a nigga's mind frame, right?
Right.
A nigga want to eat conch, shrimp, lobster, crabs, calamari. All right, that's the type of stuff that goes on these islands. All right, so the Lord is taking out that whole spirit of just fun out of you people. All right, and keep going.
I'm gonna start from the top.
That's cool.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face.
But you know, it's funny. The Lord ain't allowing all you to seek His face. All right, the sincere men, women, and children that are located in them different islands. All right, they're gonna turn back. All right, not you niggas, not you Spanish niggas, not you niggas in Houston, Florida. All right, all of you gonna continue to get jacked up. As we're gonna go into. Now let's go back into Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 30:3. "For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it."
Yeah, the land of Israel. Keep going.
"And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. And ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child."
See,
Ask ye now, Salah.
Yeah, see, that's how bad it's gonna get out here. It's gonna be as if a man was trying to push a baby out of him, man.
Screaming like a bitch.
Just screaming and losing his mind, man. All right, no epidural. You know, that's what they give the women when they to ease the pain. They take that needle and they shoot it in their back, man.
Spine, yeah.
Right in the spine. But it ain't gonna be none of that in this birth. This is gonna be, you're gonna feel every bit of the pain, man.
It's like, I was gonna say, isn't there one of the scripture about that in Daniel? I'm trying to find that now. Is it Daniel 12?
Daniel 12.
About the time.
Yeah, get that too. Yeah, Daniel 12 and 2. Because Daniel 12 and 2 and Jeremiah go right in hand because that time that the brother's speaking of, that time that has never been before, it's talking about Jacob's trouble.
Yeah,
all right. You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Daniel chapter 12, verse 2. "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that.
And that's what that's clear.
Okay.
All right. Matter of fact, get Matthew 5 and 14. All right, and read that last part again about the shine.
And they that be, Salaki, Matthew, Daniel 12:3, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament.
Who's the wise? The elect,
Okay.
the men that's doing the work, the men that's pushing this work and putting the work of the Lord before everything. All right, they're the ones that's shining bright in this darkness. It tells you that in Isaiah 60. All right, arise ye and shine. All right, matter of fact, hold what you got and get that. Did you get that in
Yeah, Matthew.
Yeah, get that.
This is Matthew 5, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Ye are the light of the world.
Ye are the light of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the light of the world? If it's not us, then who is it, man?
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're the only ones that have dedicated our lives to the work of YAHAWASHI. We're the only ones that bring out the full truth. We're the only ones that's enduring through all the hell, all the trials and tribulations. And we're the only ones that's holding fast to what we've been taught. Who else is it? All right? Go ahead.
A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
Yeah, Jerusalem. We represent Jerusalem. We are the representation of Jerusalem. Harashalom. All right? The city of peace.
Okay.
All right? We're the ones that's looking to bring peace on the earth. How do we bring that peace on the earth? By turning back, by following what the Spirit has led on from the apostles and elders on down, turning back the hearts of men back to the fathers. Right?
Okay.
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're that city on the hill. All right, keep going.
This is verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
And you know what? If you on fire in this truth, you can't do that. Imagine if you know only type of candle you can put underneath something or under a bush is a candle that's out. If you put a candle that's lit under something, you're gonna start a fire.
Yeah, it's gonna burn.
All right, so no, we don't hide our fire. All right, what else what are we gonna hide our fire at this point of the walk for? Everything is crumbling right around us.
We're at the end.
We at the end, man. All right, that's why we going into this winter. And it's one of those things where it's like, man, if you ain't in the spirit of just, I don't know about y'all brothers, but I know y'all brothers feel the same way when I say this. I'd rather suffer the cold and push the word right now than when all hell break loose out here and the Lord ain't with you.
Yeah.
And you gotta really experience this cold.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. I'll go out there for a few hours, all right, and suffer the cold if that means when the day come, hey, the Lord might drop a full-fledged fur coat in your lap.
Right.
Shelter. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Control the elements. Be hot. Be a nice warm temperature where you are.
Yeah, and that's what we're pushing for is so that YAHAWASHI will give us that protection in that day. Otherwise, anything could overtake us.
You out there.
You out there, yeah.
You vulnerable.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's
I got a precept too.
Yeah, bring out your precept.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. And that's the day of the Lord. It's going to be complete darkness, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not literal. I mean, it's going to be literal darkness, but it's, basically it's just going to be pure evil and
That's right.
and wrath, and gross darkness, the people. But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And like the brother was saying, the elect are going to have that light, okay? The elect, Lord willing, we're of that number. All right, we're gonna, it's gonna be clear. It's gonna be made plain in that day who the men of the Lord are. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be plain. Like your brother said, that's perfect. It's gonna be plain because it's gonna literally be the masses of the people in full-fledged calamities, death, mutilation, all that stuff, and then the elect is gonna be standing in the midst of it, untouched. All right, because it tells you we ain't got to get it. It tells you in Psalms 34 and 7 that the angels of the Lord encamp around thee, man. All right, and that's when, like the brother's saying, when it shall be known, man. And right now, you people can just, you could just fan your hand at the idea or the fact that, you know, we represent YAHAWASHI. But you know what? As you just read in Hosea 5:15, in that day, that's going to prove everything. Right?
Yeah, I got something for you.
Go ahead.
It's Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them.
Then you shall know.
Yeah,
How you right now, like I say, everything's cool, everything's all right. It's a little bit of tragedy,
yeah,
you know, but people's mind frame is not focused on all hell is broken out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like, that's such a sad thing. Pray for Las Vegas.
They're still comfortable right now.
Oh yeah, they still comfortable.
Yep.
You know, so but when they turn from being comfortable to uncomfortable, and we turn from being uncomfortable to comfortable, that's when it's gonna show.
Yep.
All right, because you know what? We're uncomfortable right now, but we still excelling. We still are in a better position than these people that are comfortable.
Yep.
All right. Now imagine when the tables turn and they're uncomfortable. They're not gonna be able to handle it. Y'all aren't gonna be able to handle it. All right. Now let's go back to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 30:4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop it real quick.